Alright, this is another editor tutorial, product tutorial, and the last one I made in the comments, I saw Slick Slice tell me that he was, or he said that he wanted to know how to make what's it called? These things. Let me see. I forget what they're called. Like the fail area and the custom collisions thing visible. Because my old tracks on my other account from like a year ago, I used to have a couple of tracks with uh, like visible custom collisions and visible fail areas, and this actually took me a little while to figure out how to do. Or actually, I didn't have to figure it out. I had to venture onto my old account, my Superman account that I haven't been on in like a year, and I had to go into another one of my tracks and see how I did it there because I didn't remember. And now I'm back on this account now that I remember how to do it. It's a lot. It's easier to do than making the glowing colors. So I guess I'll just get into it. You go to triggers and events, or first of all, just get out. I'll do it with both just to show it works with both. Get out both. I'll make them both like 7 or 6. There you go. Put it up there. Alright. Then I'll get the custom collisions. There we go. Alright. And it's really simple. I forgot that it was as simple as it was, but I still had to go back to my other account and check. But yeah, you go to triggers and events. You get an interval trigger. Place that down wherever. You're gonna need 2 of these. You need 2 of these for each one of these. And after you go over to events, you go all the way down to variation event, and you need 2 of these too. So you need 4, a set of 4 for each thing. You know what I mean? I'll show you. But you go into here, go into the what's it called? Fucking interval trigger. Click on it. Press up on the D-pad, and select event filter. You don't change anything in here at all. Just select event filter and select forget the name of this. Select the variation event. Now you go to this one, this interval trigger, press up on the D-pad and select event filter and click on this one. And now you should try and have it set up the way I have it, or because I don't know, you can have it set up however you want, but this is a much simpler way for me at least. And I'm just gonna tell you how to do it how I would do it. You go to the left variation event right here. I guess it doesn't matter which one you do it on. It's just how I do it. I go to the left one and or shit. You click the left or the left bumper. Yeah, the left bumper, and select both of these, both of the variation events. Press up on the D-pad and select event targets, and select the fail area or the custom collisions. And now you go into the left variation event. Press up on the D-pad, and you want to move the variation to 2, and you keep the variation to 1 on the second one, and that's pretty much it. It's really simple. Now if I go into it, they're not gonna show up for the countdown, but when I yeah, there you go. Yeah, so that works. And I guess I'll show you guys that it works with the other one too. Or I guess I can keep that up so we can see both. But yeah, I'm gonna get another 2 of these. I'm gonna get another 2 of these. You connect them both again. just like this. Then you connect both of these to that, and then you set the variation to 2 on that one. Or I guess it doesn't matter either one. I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter, just either one. One of them has to be variation 1 and one of them has to be variation 2. If both are variation 1, I'm pretty sure it doesn't work. But yeah, and I think there's something you have to do to make it well, I'll check in a second just to make sure, because I know people are gonna want these in different shapes, like because they come in tons of different shapes. The failure area, and the custom collision. I'll see in a second if it'll still work with different shapes. Because, well, I don't know. I think it should, but if I remember correctly, I think there's something else you have to do to make it with different shapes. But I'll test it and show you guys that it works with both of these. But yeah, they don't show up until the countdown's done. And now they're both visible. So there you go. And it doesn't stop, like if the fail area was on the driving line, it doesn't stop it from making you bail out, or not bail out, but crash. So yeah, it doesn't stop them from doing anything. It just makes them pretty much visible. That's the only change it makes to it. And let me see if it lets me do. Let me see if it if you change the shape, it's still gonna be visible. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. See, yeah, no. I think what you have to do, because this doesn't change the variation. No matter what you do with that, it might change it in the editor, but it's not going to change it in the game. So I think what you have to do is make what's it called? Variation 2. You want this to be variation 3, maybe? Let's see. See if that works. I'm not sure how to make it with different shapes. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. There you go. You have to kind of mess around with the variations, and not in the don't mess around with the variations here, like right here in the fail area, but you can mess around with the variations here. So now say if I wanted it to be what is this? Flat. Let's try to make it flat. Okay. Let's try and make it flat real quick. We want to make this, put this over 2, I think. 1, 2. This one's gonna be 1, 2. There you go. Now let's see if it's flat. I think that's pretty much how you change it. Is that flat, or I'm not sure if that's flat. No, it's not flat, but that's, I think that's a rectangle. Yeah, I think that's the rectangle variation. Let's see if which one's a rectangle variation. Okay, so we need to go back 1. Alright, so all I need to do is go back 1 and go back 1. Now it should be flat, I think. Should be. Yep, there you go. So now that's how you change the shape of it, because you can't just change the shape of it like in the fail area. You have to go to the events and the triggers right here to change it, and you can do the same thing here. With this, say if I wanted this to be flat, I can put that to 3 and put this to 4. I'm pretty sure I'll make it flat too, I think. Yep, now they're both, well, that one's flat-ish. Yeah, it's not as flat as the fail area, but it's flat enough, I guess. But yeah, it's pretty much how you make it visible, and just to prove that it still like works on the drive line, you can put it on the drive line, it'll still be visible, and it'll still work just like a fail area. When you touch it, you'll crash. Or maybe I should bring that down a little bit. Bring that down a little bit. Let's go over to it. Oh, one more thing I want to show you guys after this. Yep, still works the same. Now, if you want it to be not like a box in the editor and then flat in the what's it called, in game, you can put this to flat as well. So they'll both be visible flat, so it won't be like complicated to where the one in the editor is boxed and it's gonna be weird to find out where it's gonna be flat while you're playing the game. So if you want it both of them in the editor and while you're playing the track to both be flat, so it's easier to figure out where you're putting it. That's gonna be flat, and it's still gonna be flat here. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Yep, I think that's pretty much it. But yeah, if you guys, if this video helped you guys out in any way, uh, comment down below, I guess, if it helps you. And then just if you want me to make some more tutorial videos on something else, like how to make objects move or something, or how to make an object spin, or just comment me anything, and I'll find, like, I'm not gonna know everything about the editor, but I should be able to help you out at least a little bit. I'll make another tutorial video. Yeah, if there's anything else that you guys want me to make a tutorial video on, just comment down below. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope this helps you guys that wanted to know how to do this. But yeah.